Hey, this is Kevin. Go by the gamer tag Magil, and this is a game of TDM on Havana. I'm using the dual Skorpions when it's in Ground Wars. I'm with a party of over 6. I do pull off some pretty long kills with the dual wields in this match, probably because I'm host, but sometimes you just get lucky like that. Right here, the way I start off is pretty much the best way to go when you're using that. The dual weapons that are the other side. So you limit yourself to how much you're exposed, especially in the beginning game. Once you get into the game, you should probably never run down the street, which I do several times, and I pretty much always die when I do it. Especially with dual, any short range weapon, you're going to be in trouble, and I should know better. Like right there, right on the street, trying to get into the bar from the other side, and I get shot from there, because of course there's somebody over there. I spend a lot of time in the hotel in this game, and I die a bunch of times on the landing on the stairs, because they are set up in that hotel hardcore. There's somebody there with a tack insert, and there's usually like 4 or 5 guys up in there. This doesn't have a super awesome KD. I end up with over 2, but for dual wielding, it's pretty good. The best kill streak I get up to is 5, but that's all I'm running in this game because I don't expect much from it dual wielding. See right there in the hotel, there's a guy behind me and there's a guy in front of me. There's a lot of those people up in the actual hotel room. I get caught in there a couple of times because there's just more than I expect. It's one of the weaknesses of dual wielding because you can't put anything else on there. I've only got 20 bullets in each gun, and I end up running out a lot. And because you need steady aim, you can't run sleight of hand, so you spend a lot. You got to make sure you're protected when you're reloading. Right here, I get a nice double because up close like that, the Skorpion's pretty much a shotgun. Is gonna kill him right away. That guy just sucked, but then he's got his buddy right there in the hotel room waiting for me, coming from that tack insert. To be honest, I didn't realize that tack insert was on the other side of the wall in the room for a while. You'll see later where I kill the guy and sit there staring at the wall, waiting for him to respawn in front of me when he's really on the other side of the wall. I think it was probably 3/4 of the way through the game before I realized he wasn't there. Right there, I expected the flashbang to go off a little sooner and probably should have gotten better cover. I probably could have survived and then got that guy. Here they all hanging out. I don't know what that guy was doing, possibly trying to get into the window, but I don't mind. That one was really lucky kill, because I should probably not have been able to get that guy. Right here is a problem, because I didn't have the class set up right. The secondary should be dual-wielded pistols. I prefer the 1911s, but it's really a taste thing. There's one other time where I end up using my secondary, but I do manage to get the kill then at the end. When running dual and scavenger is really important because you're going to want to have full clips, because if you don't have scavenger, you're pretty much going to be running dry after like 3 kills or so. You'll end up having to pick up guns off the ground. There's another time I get lucky because of a bad shooter, but then they're all camped up in that hotel and I can't spend time reloading up there, which I should learn, but I don't. Just keep going back for more. But in the end, it works out. That one was unfortunate. Some guy got up in our spawn. He's sniping, so right here I lay down because I have no choice of getting him away from my friend to either kill him or just drive him away so I can get going past him. Right here, I just stay in the back so I have lots of protection. I knew this guy was up here, so I made sure to stop running once I got into the doorway so I could fight him. Then every once in a while, like right here, I think I can shoot long range with the dual wielding, but I know I can't, and it almost always costs me. Yeah, so this is ground war, so there's a lot of spawn flipping as everybody's running around. It's nice because you get more people to come at you, but I really prefer just 6 on 6, and that would help. It helps a lot with the dueling, so you have to be careful where you're reloading. Right there, I'm staring at the guy expecting him to spawn in front of me, but luckily they're all up in that hotel room, so it all works out okay. The only reason I'm running care packages this match is because I was trying to get Hardline Pro earlier and forgot to switch it out. And there I get killed by the tack insert guy from behind, which is probably why I put it there, because it's pretty great. That's a good spot to be up in to protect yourself. With ground war, there's a lot of people running around, so it's not working so well for him in this match, but in general, that's a really good spot to be. Here I get an RC car, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it gives me an easy chance to go kill that guy up in the hotel room, which is exactly what I do with it. Whenever I watch people use the RC cars, I always make fun of how bad they drive. But right here, I have trouble getting in the doorway, which actually helps as I blow up the claymore, but survive. And I'm pretty much gonna this time I run to the left, and because I'm not paying attention and I get tunnel vision later on, I get shot from the side because I'm just expecting to run around and flank them again. It's a little after this kill. I go back inside, hope to just run across, and of course they come out of the bar, which is where they are pretty much spawning, so of course I get killed. My goal is probably to run up through that sniper building, come around behind them, and take them out, but even with this class setup, I probably couldn't have gotten that many of them. Right here, it's pretty much the end of the game, so I'm just throwing that grenade hoping for something good to happen. And I almost get the final kill right here, but somebody gets one right after me, but it's still a nice pick off with the pistol there. But, you know,